How in the world could you possibly be assessing yourself at a 7?
I said 7.5.
Yeah, how?
I mean, other than being fat, like...
You mean the big thing? Like the literal elephant in the room, right? As it were.
I mean, but like, I date, like, people... I mean...
Some hot
I'm dating celebrities,
what's
millionaires,
real,
millionaires.
I'm
like
not even trying to be billionaire. Like all the memes.
Feminism has made women become so delusional that this type of woman believes she's a 7. This woman is built like a fridge but has the confidence of a supermodel.
I don't like when men know how to cook, because why do you know how to cook? That's a problem.
Your worst college confession?
Oh God, I've let everyone nut in me. No way.
I definitely had a 5, and it was right after I got done with my white boyfriend, and it was all black guys. The first time I came to Miami, I almost had a 3 with my friend and this famous rapper that I met on a yacht.
Wow.
This guy like came on me.
Swallowed it?
What else was I supposed to do with it?
This world is completely doomed.
How much money should your man make a year, Heather?
8 figures.
8 figures. Okay, so that's $10 million.
Yeah.
How much do you want your man to make?
I would like a successful entrepreneur who is making more money than me.
The minimum baseline is
Minimum.
6-figure man, minimum.
Yeah.
You guys are comfortable with being delusional.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not delusional. I've dated a guy whose house was 8 figures.
Have you ever dated a guy who makes $10 million a year?
Oh please, I've dated brokies.
Now, if that guy makes $10, $20 million a year, how comfortable would you be if he cheated on you every once in a while? Not all the time, but once a year. Heather, I love you, baby, but I'm going on a business trip. By the way, I made $10 million this year. You like your G-Wagon that you're driving.
I mean,
you like the mansion.
That's how it is.
So you're okay with that?
I agree that is how it is. But
Ooh.
there's a payoff for everything.
So you are comfortable with it?
If I'm driving a G-Wagon, I'd rather cry in a G-Wagon.
If you were to go into the dictionary and look up the word delusional, you will see a picture of her face right beside that word. This woman doesn't want a man who makes 6 figures. She doesn't want a man who makes 7 figures. She wants a man who makes 8 figures, which is in the tens of millions. I don't know what happened to us as a society where these are the standards that people have and they boldly say them out loud. Some things people need to just keep to themselves. It's absolutely sad at this point.
Y'all see what the fuck going on, man? We dropping this shit in here. That's what we doing, man. 4. 31. All right, man. Yeah, all right. Y'all see what's going on, man. Damn, so we can't play golf? Why we can't play golf? Because y'all are making y'all drink. You racist? Nope. So we said we was gonna put the drink up and we can't do it. And y'all never did. I'm saying we put the drink on. So we can't go.
This is the problem with society today and a lot of the black community. People love to play victim. You engage in stupid behavior and you get stupid prizes. Don't start going to play victim because you got caught out in your stupid behavior. And this is why I call it the Victim Olympics.
Friendly reminder. Going to the gym doesn't make you better than anyone else.
What's the difference between shaming a woman for being a slut and shaming a man for being an incel? In other words, why are women shamed for having too much sex while men are shamed for not getting any sex?
Because they expect women to just be just as pristine as possible. They don't want a woman that's ran through. They don't want a woman that's had so much experience.
It's really not that hard to understand. The reason they get shamed for having a high body count because to get sex as a woman, it is not hard. Whereas for a man to get sex, it's harder. That's why they get shamed when they don't get sex. I'm not saying either or is good. I'm just telling you why they get shamed.
How do you feel about her having guy friends?
That's totally cool.
I've always had guy friends. He's met every single guy friend I've had.
I had girlfriends.
Some of my guy friends has literally watched his dog.
So you don't care if she were to spend time with them one-on-one?
No, I think that's insecure if you do.
How is that insecurity?
There's no insecurity.
I'm just secure with who I am. I'm secure in the relationship, and as long as you're secure in the relationship, everything works out.
You don't think her being in that environment with another man one-on-one would create a bridge between you two?
No, because at the end of the day, relationships are all about trust. And if you don't trust your person, you shouldn't be with them, right? So if you trust them enough to be in a relationship, in a one-on-one situation with a male figure or whatever, it doesn't really matter. If those friendships existed before me, who am I to say no, right? At the end of the day, as a man, it's about being confident. And if you're confident enough, it doesn't matter.
But why would your woman want to spend time with another man one-on-one if she has you?
Let me ask you a question. Do you have any friends that are females?
We gotta go.
The hilarious thing about this very video is while they were speaking, she decided to go onto her phone. I'm sure she's seen these types of videos where they ask to swap phones, so she started going onto her phone to start doing stuff. I'm sure she was deleting messages. I don't feel sorry for this guy, but we'll see you at the gym, bro.
Have you ever cheated before? You're lying. I can read characters very well.
Gotcha.
There was a gentleman here named Nick. He was explaining to everyone how the show is going to proceed and giving us the basics on, how to be respectful, in other words. There was one person who was not paying attention while he was talking. Who was that?
That was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
So out of everyone sitting here, why are you the one that's sitting here being disrespectful when he's taking out his time to show you how to best present yourself in front of millions of people?
Because I was turning off my alarm. Yeah, and I didn't want to forget to do it later.
Sure, I hear you. Because you're a disrespectful person and you were rude.
I don't think I said anything disrespectful. I mean,
I agree with you. I agree that you think you weren't being disrespectful because that's your actual nature.
I don't know how being on my phone correlates to cheating. That's ridiculous. Like, be real right now.
A lot of things will be hard for you to comprehend. That's why you're in sex work, because you can't offer value in the marketplace.
What?
Yeah, no, if you have legitimate...
I think I have a lot more to offer than just being on OnlyFans.
If you had
that I started.
It depends for me because I might like you one week and might not like you the next week. So you gotta stay on.
You're single, ain't you? You single? I know. Okay. That makes sense. There. So what do you bring to the table?
Me?
Yeah.
What I got?
What you bring to the table?
Everything that comes with me.
2 or 3 things. That's everything.
I don't have to list it off.
Not a damn thing.
I've decided to move into another direction.
That's how you feel. I gotta respect it.
And that's all you have to say. If that's how I feel, I'm gonna respect it.
You seem like
you said your one-liner. If that's all you have to say, let's hug and let's just let it go. You ain't trying to fight for nothing.
You seem like you've already made your decision.
It ain't about me already making a decision. You don't have a rebuttal for nothing that I'm saying.
You seem like you've already made your decision.
I wanted you to say something.
I'm
and you're not
listening
saying
to you speak.
It's not time to listen. It's time to talk. All of the things you say you want to be there. You're here for me. You're all about the future and everything. You didn't even fight for a second.
This woman gave the man an ultimatum and he calmly accepted it, and she began to get angry at the fact that he didn't try to fight for her. This type of behavior is just pure childishness. It's absolutely stupid that you gave him an ultimatum, he said okay, and now you're angry at the fact that he said okay. Make it make sense.